Boom. What's going on, Jose? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're going to take a quick look at your website, see what's going on, and figure out if we can help. So right off the bat, just going through over here, I like that you have drop-down menus for everything, especially commercial, residential. So if it's going to be interior, exterior painting, I would just put services. And then under there, you can put a drop-down menu of everything, whether it be commercial, so it doesn't clutter everything up. And you can put other services underneath that one thing as well. One thing I do like over here is good. You have contact us, call for a free estimate. Typically, you want to get rid of this entire blue thing over here. I know you're talking about COVID-19. It might be it may be time to get rid of that now, but you want your number to be typically on the right side of here. Follow us is great. Typically, all of the links should be out instead of a drop down menu, and typically in the footer, so bottom of the website. But otherwise, very nice. One thing I will hit you for over here is that this does not go up. We got to get rid of that. But just scrolling through, I do like how you have the contact us, little tabs over here. It's really nice. It's getting people to, you want those quick conversions quickly. Here's mine. Call me, basically. You do have a little bit about your about us over here. Why choose you guys? And then you do have a little bit over here as well. These are links, great. But I'm noticing we're not really talking about what it is you do, and that's what we really want. So I also like how you have, a little bit of a subtext of where you do work. Um, but like I said, you're not really talking about what it is you do. Now, Google's very strict about this. They want about 2,000 words of content on your homepage in general, and that's where you're going to want to split your entire page up with content of all your services, with pictures, of course, just to break up the page and make it easy. Because someone can scroll through quickly, find the service they're looking for, and quickly call you, instead of them just clicking on a link that leads to that. And that will help you rank a lot higher. But let's take a look behind the scenes, see what's going on over here. Oh, okay. So right off the bat, you have nothing going on for UR and DR rating. Now, this can be two things. Either you don't have the right stuff in place, like backlinks, or you are very new to a website. So the UR rating is how strong your website is. The DR rating is how much Google trusts you, and you have 8 backlinks only. That's going to increase these over here. You want more backlinks. Now, a backlink is where you have your link to your website somewhere else. Somebody can click on it. Now, a referring domain is when they come back to you. Now, not all backlinks are equal. Some of them are more spammy, like a BuzzFeed or Wikipedia, stuff like that. We don't want those. We want strong referring domains. But you also only have 3 organic keywords. Now, an organic keyword is what people search for in order to find you. So you got Garcia's Paint Greensboro. That's just your name. So unfortunately, I'm going to be very honest. There's another Garcia. I'm going to show you that in a second, actually. But these aren't very specific. They're not specific to your area. They're not specific to anything. They're specific just to America in general or the world. We want to get super specific. So, like, for example, Painters Greensboro, North Carolina. Very specific. So here we got some ads, that you can click on. People paid to be there. They're all actually just, you know, registries, and this one's Certa Pro, so they're franchise. But then you have more ads, and then you have right over here um, your GBP or Google Business Profile. Now you want to get in here. It's very important because about 30 to 40% of all people searching Google will click on one of these guys here. But scrolling down, we got our organic search, right? This is just, where you can rank yourself organically. Now, people don't care for Yelp or Home Advisor too much. They want to see an actual person. So here we got Garcia Paint Co. They're in Greensboro, North Carolina. Let's take a look and see what they got going on. So right off the bat, again, this thing does follow us, but they have drop-down menus for what they need. Applications, I guess, for people who either want to work or I have no idea. But they do have their number here. The only issue I have with this is this follows you, and I don't like it. But content is on here. They're talking about all the services they have instead of splitting them all up to kind of clutter it up. The only thing I am going to kind of hit them on is they have a surplus of pictures and less talking about what it is they do, which is fine. They just got to get stuff in there that will talk about their services. Otherwise, people are not, they have to click on, different links. People are lazy in general. They want to just be able to read and click. They don't want to do extra steps. Companies pay millions of dollars to get 2 seconds off their load time, you know, because they realize that people just want to get done with what they're doing. But other than that, solid website. Even they don't have, 2,000 words of content on their page. But let's take a look behind the scenes, see what's going on. So they have a UR rating of 20, which means they have a strong website. They also have a DR rating, which is, again, their trust in Google with 0.9. The reason their rating zero point 0.9 is so low is because they do have a lot of backlinks, but only 32 referring. And even of those 32, some of them might not be that good. So that's why they have a low trust rating, because it might look a little spammy for Google. But they also have 251 keywords in there with 329 organic traffic. That's how many people they're bringing into their website. But let's take a look at those keywords. Again, they're not doing the greatest thing with this Garcia painting thing. I mean, I know you have it as well, but it's fine to have your name in there, but there's no real point in ranking for it. But you also have Painters Greensboro, North Carolina. So 400 people a month are searching for that, and he's getting 45 of them because he's on the third page. I think that's actually what I typed in as well. And then we have Painters in Greensboro. So different variations of the same words, and there are a high volume of people in your area who search for this. And then you got the traffic for it as well. Well, he does because he's on the first page. Because he's on the first page, he's in the area. But you see how specific this is? These are people who are searching for a painter in Greensboro. That's what they're putting in their search results. So that's what we got to start doing for ourselves. So how does this help you out? So all we got to do is honestly get more backlinks in there with strong referring domains. Now, all that means is we find out what your competitors are using that works, and we take it. We got to get 2,000 words of content on your homepage. Maybe declutter some things, put them in the right area, right order, and then we got to get more organic keywords in there. We got to start ranking for your area, what you do, and that'll just bring the traffic. Imagine if you can bring 50 to 60 people a month, and that's just starting small, just on your website, having those people call you up and asking for a job or for work. That's all I got. Well, Jose, I really hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach back out to me. Otherwise, I would love some feedback. I'm always looking to do better. But you have an amazing day. Bye.